Hello and welcome back to the pit. My name is Solin Outlander. I am playing Mafia 3, and off camera I did do quite a bit of wiretapping, but it's not quite finished yet. I apparently missed a part of Frisco Fields. I'm a bit of a numpty. But that will cut down on the OCD taking control and capturing my attention. In theory. Ooh, I missed something. Just seeing things that I missed. Oh dear. Watch as the OCD does take massive amounts of control, but it won't be as bad as it could be. I think first thing we're going to do today is... just that one? Ah, there is. We'll do Are We Cool first, considering that was the one we got our attention drawn to first way back when in part 2. While I was arsing around with junction boxes and collectibles, I did give my car some speed stripes because bugger it. That was basically all I did in that regard, though. I didn't touch the top speed. I didn't touch any of that. It was literally just the paintwork, because I was just trying to kill a bit of time and spare my sanity the repetition of go here, go there, go there, go there, go there, just to pick up bloody fuses. Really? That's a lot of friendly faces there. Considering I don't own the Bayou just yet. Oh well, we shall see what's what. And yes, during the course of my collecting, I did pick up a bit of extra cash. I'm not going to regret it. Are we cool? I need to get in the boat. There's the boat.
I would be generous. Offer you a chance to run on home. Oh, shit!
You were very generous. You stood still and allowed me to shoot you in the face. Drive to the drop location. Am I going to get harassed? Or is this going to be a boring drive from A to B and I could have done this off camera?
I'll be overhead in a second. Keep it tight. Alright, payload's in the air.
Pick up the weed? Pick up the cigar weed? How do I pick it up?
Reefer's wet. Make it dry.
There's enough wood. Ow, I had to slow down. That's annoying. Oh, buggerations.
Okay then. See you next time. Over and out.
Deliver weed to a Cassandra racket. Not a specific Cassandra racket, a Cassandra racket. Oh, what? Oh, I have to make the delivery in the boat. Okay. Okay. So I have... Okay. Bit more irritating than being able to just get in my car and drive, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And you watch, I'm going to beach this bloody boat somehow. If there's one thing I'm terrible at driving, it's boats. So basically just keep heading north until I hit... This is going to be the sort of thing where I'm going to have to keep looking at the map. You can't have a waypoint sort of thing on the map for waterways. No, 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 no. Out of the way! I don't have a horn on my boat. That sounds like a design flaw to me. Okay, so keep going until I hit a very big bit of land. And there is a Cassandra racket. Oh, and now I'm driving a truck. Of course. Out of the way, tyres.
Watch out!
Don't dive under my wheels, you idiot! At least I have a horn now. Oh. And I have delivered the cigarweed. I have completed the trafficking runs for my underboss. Resume going after Marcano and his rackets. Optionally, I can continue the trafficking operation to increase earn for my underboss's rackets. Helping my underbosses expand their rackets with trafficking increases their loyalty while also allowing them to improve their network of associates and increase my potential kickback. I could have sworn I read all that before somewhere, but okay. Right, I need to return to Emmanuel. Sounds like building up the loyalty is a...
What those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't teaser.
Yeah, it sounds like I might need to just... Oh, are you not in here? Where are you? Oh, you're on the other side of the wall.
Ah, hey there, Frey. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frey, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoute bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, She had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Fue, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia. A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back.
Once again, there is not a lot I can actually say to how horrifying that image is. Put my cars there. So, yeah, I think most of the time I'm going to leave the runs for off camera, because again, if it's just the same thing over and over again, there is no point in me recording it for you.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
I'll do each run once, just because there is that associated cutscene. And knowing my luck, there's going to be a cutscene each time you do it, but...
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
Appreciate it.
Oh, good God. People are shit. A person can be the greatest thing ever, but people? Yeah, people is just shit. Man, capable of great things. Capable of the most horrific things. Regarding this game, I wonder how much of a gamble it was to set it in, well, Louisiana during the 60s, because, yes, this is a very racist time, and they're not shying away from it, and especially considering the snowflake culture of today, that had to be a gamble. I would have loved to have been at the meeting where they thought of doing, well, when they decided that this was the setting they were going to base the third game of their Mafia series. I mean, so far I feel like the gamble's paying off. It is an engaging story. It's not shying away, and good. I don't want it to shy away from the issues at the time. I want them to acknowledge that that was what it was like back then. I want, and not just for the sake of, or the realism, but I don't like the idea of censoring our history. And okay, yes, it's American history, so therefore it's not strictly speaking my history, but it is still part of human history, and I don't feel we should censor that just because it makes us uncomfortable. Does it make me uncomfortable? Yes, it makes me uncomfortable seeing African Americans, well, anybody of a different skin pigmentation, being treated as lesser for something completely out of their control. I mean, we fought a war against the Nazis. Why? Because they were treating Jews as lesser. And yet somehow people said that that was a righteous cause. And those same people then still turned around and treated, you know, the black man as being lesser. It's like, to me that reeks a little of hypocrisy. Are you going to turn around? Because
Oh, you. You're in the wrong place, boy.
I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is that sort of hypocrisy. Do I occasionally do it myself? Yeah, sure. I don't necessarily always notice it. And if I do, I prefer people at least point out, you know, you said this, but then you did this. Like, oh, so I did. I would prefer people be constructive and help me be a better person. I'm not always going to manage it. I'm human after all. I have my issues, but...
If no one knows where he is, then fuck it.
No point.
Is that an AK?
Huh?
Just clear out everything. I feel like a badass. Right, let's get this moonshine to the Irish. Oh sure, I could jump that. In fact, why not? There's a ramp, let's do it. Wasn't the most impressive jump I've ever seen. In fact, I took out the fence, but that was fun. Yeah, it's quite a ways away, isn't it? I mean, that's the irritating thing about the runs that I've noticed. Well, that I've noticed with all two examples so far, I have to go to the bayou before I can to start them. The bayou, which is miles from anywhere. Great, thanks. Not only do I have to go to the bayou, where apparently the rednecks and hillbillies are, you know, really anti-me, but then I have to go... Well, it was 4,000. It's now 3,300 meters or whatever to get there. That's literally half. That's literally across the map from where I was. It's just great, great. Okay. I mean, at least I'm not in a boat this time. I'm in wheels. I'm in wheels. I'm on wheels. I can handle the wheels. At least I know what I'm doing with wheels. I'm not at the whims of the tide. I can also do this. Did this come out after GTA 5? I can't recall. But it's like Lincoln has the special abilities of both Michael and... God damn it, I've forgotten his name now. Yeah, he has the slow-mo abilities of two of the three playable characters of GTA 5. God, it has been a while since I played GTA 5 if I've forgotten his name. Michael Trevor Franklin, that's it. He has the special abilities of both Michael Townsend and Franklin, whatever his surname is. I can slow-mo while driving, I can slow-mo while shooting. I just can't go into a rage like Trevor can. Then again, I think that's basically Lincoln's default state at the moment. Revenge over Marcano. Yep, get out the way. I have a horn. You will get out of my way, Sunday driver. They wanted me to continue. Out of the way! I took a bit of a weird turn with that, but okay, that works. I'm alive. I'm kicking. Ow.
Whiskey everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Ah, maybe a drop every now and then.
Okay, is that done? Aha, income. Return to Nikki. Now I just have to remember where the decent stairs are. There's some stairs. How do I get to the office? Through here, I believe. Nope, don't need a medicine cabinet.
Shit. If Verdun gets any more,
There we
they
go.
don't have to paint it green.
Up the stairs. Talk to Nikki. Yes, you clean that window.
Perfect timing. I was just about to have lunch. How'd it go?
Fast cars and shine. What's not to like?
Word coming down is that some motherfuckers might try to hit you. So watch your ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Guess who I saw coming out of the market yesterday? Denny McGill.
No shit, Denny McGill? I haven't heard that name in years.
Fucker's married. 4 kids. Oldest Rachel is 6.
Damn. Can you imagine having 4 kids right now?
Not without there being some kind of ransom involved. Every time I run into folks like him, they start asking me when I'm settling down, when I'm gonna have a family. It always makes me feel like I don't belong. Like there's something wrong with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. Hell, look at me. Never knew my parents, don't know a damn thing about who I am or where I came from. That hadn't stopped the world from deciding for me. Keeps finding people who don't give a fuck about any of that. Like when you and me are kicking back, shooting the shit. We just cool.
Well, I'm cool. You, on the other hand, a pretty big fucking dork.
A dork? What are you, 12?
Well, shit. Those were the days. I could get shit-faced at night and still ace a math test the next day. Listen, Lincoln, never mind. It can wait.
Don't worry about what Denny McGill thinks. Fuck him.
Yeah. Fuck 'em. Be careful out there. Danny fancied himself a race car driver, and he was damn good at it, too. But he hated these runs. Thought they were a giant bore. He took care of that problem by setting up races between the moonshine pickups and drop-offs. Stupid bastard always had to make things harder than they needed to be. Guess that's what they really mean by the luck of the Irish.
Ooh, got some kickback waiting for me. More moonshine, more weed. Ooh, earn theirs at max. Earn theirs not so at max. How do I increase that particular bit of earn? I mean, does that mean I have to deliver to a different spot? Well, either way, I'm going to quickly... What? Is there not a quicker way out? Aha!
You want the best moonshine? This is the place.
And my car has been delivered to me, without me needing to send a message. Good! Kind of irritating that the truck is blocking the way. Stupid! My tyres are really squealing there. Ow. Alright, let's get my kick back. Money, money, money. I love the money. Show me the money. Ow. Bollocks.
What's the crack? It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And my car's teleported. Wasn't even in for long, but whatever. Alright, let's go talk to Father James. You know, let's do the next story mission. Out the way! Stupid convertible. You should be driving an all-American muscle car. Ooh, Hot Rod magazine. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, congrats. One of those... I'd never actually got round to doing any of this area, so some of these are still lingering. Congrats, people! Despite my attempt to cut down on the OCD goddess, the OCD goddess demands her... yeah, she demands her take. Come on. Let's find me a Hot Rod magazine. I mean, it's not going to hurt me in the long run. Hot Rod. Mustang Ford's new sports car. Ooh, Ford Mustangs. I want one. Yeah, no joke. Of the two cars I would love to own, one is a Pontiac Trans Am. Gee, you'll never guess where I got the idea for wanting one of them from. And the other is a Ford Mustang. But, you know, money, life, can't justify that kind of expense in my life right now.
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page in a newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't... No, I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
Problem is, there is a very big difference between giving freely and having something taken from you. And Marcano took his family, for lack of a better word. Pick up Vito's dossier. So, Vito Scaletta is going to be my underling. I mean, who better than the guy who basically wiped out most of the mob in Empire Bay? In fact, why would I be doing work? Because despite being underlings, I'm the one doing the work. Why would he need me to do anything for him? Shouldn't he just pick up his Thompson and just, you know, go on a rampage? Considering it's Vito Scaletta, win the day. Although then again, his luck at any... his luck at anything means that anything good that happens to him, something bad's going to happen in return. We saw how his story went. He got his highs, and they were followed by his lows. Who's to say that didn't continue off camera between games? I mean, he didn't exactly look enthusiastic about anything when we briefly saw him at the beginning of the game. In fact, he looked rather worn down, which tells me he's had quite a few moments where his life has turned to shit. We still don't know what happened to Joe. Dossier.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be alright.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? Don't tell me you weren't at least a little curious.
I'll be honest, Nips is a new one to me. I've never heard that particular
The man
slang.
himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Aha. It is indeed Vito Scaletta. And which way was out? No, that's... There we go. Just perusing the place. And River Row, incidentally, one of the places I most wanted to... Did I just tell myself not to go there? Most wanted to grab, because apparently that is how I get rewarded with the Samson Drifter. I want my Drifter. I mean, I like this car. It's a nice car. I think I'm going to paint it orange next time I pass by a body shop. But it's not the car I'm associating with Lincoln. Every character I play, I want to associate certain technologies, certain things with them as a character. I think I went into this in Mafia 2, but multiple playable characters, I try to differentiate them all from each other, because they're different characters, and just because I'm the one playing the game doesn't mean they should all be exactly the same, other than in cutscenes. Congrats, boys and girls. Because I didn't do River Row, River Row's where you get to still experience the OCDness.
Fucking doors, man. Oh shit, I still need to get you back for the tickets. Now.
That's not that bad, all told.
We'll come collect them personally, and you don't want them.
Fascinating. Yeah, the dubious joys about collectibles in open world games. Or at least collectibles when you can see them right there in front of you. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't show up on the map at all, but there is a gameplay specific reason for me to do junction boxes, and junction boxes in turn give me the visibility of all these collectibles, which then means that I have to do this. Oh, I wasn't even in here. Where was it? I mean, all told, at least it sort of does it in smaller chunks. While it's annoying that you have to do so many junction boxes, at least it's not... I mean, mixed opinions here. On the one hand, the Ubisoft way of doing the radio towers tend to do a much larger area on the map, and as a consequence, you have more collectibles visible at once over a bigger area. These junction boxes are mostly a small area. I mean, the bayous tend to be pretty big, but there's also very few collectibles within each area. So it's smaller areas at a time, and it sort of makes it a little more palatable. It doesn't feel like you're being overwhelmed with, here's all the collectibles, get them, get them, get them, get them. It's like, okay, I did this junction box, oh, collectibles, time to grab them. So, yeah, mixed opinions. On the one hand, it's annoying that there's so many things to do, but it makes it mostly bite-sized, and it's that mostly bite-sized bit that makes it nice. Still boring as sin when you end up dedicating hours of your life to just running around collecting them, which is the reason why I haven't yet done all the junction boxes, because after 2 hours I got colossally bored, turned it off for the day, and then I was back for recording. It happens. Just because I have the OCD for picking up collectibles doesn't mean I enjoy spending hours of my time doing it.
My nephew's moving to Chicago.
And to get there I need to go through here. Gee, I'm going by foot. I couldn't have made this any slower, could I? Oh, no, 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 no. That would be sensible to do it quickly in my car. Come on. And you're in the shop, aren't you? So... Hello. Playboy. Is there a lockbox anywhere? Could use a little extra cash. I'm not stealing from the till, that's a little too obvious.
Can I get a new vehicle out in River Road?
Aye.
Grab fuse there, and then I'll go down.
I'll get her out to you right away.
Do that junction box.
Set of Hot Wheels just like you ordered.
Come on, give me my car. Oh, God. Typical. Eh? What's the second one? Oh, for the other district. Wait, what? What? Down? How can I go down? Is there an underground parking lot I'm not aware of? I don't see an underground parking lot. Oh, is this a sewer? Yes, the sewer, of course. Why did I not think of that? Going to the sewer, which means I get two. Or sewer, the canals, whatever you want to call them. And apparently there is somebody who is not very happy.
Sharper!
Ow.
He's taking out the whole team! We ticked off the wrong one. Come on me while I reload! Let's shoot some shit up.
Okay, so something is here. That's bad. Let's retreat. I'm probably supposed to come here for one of the rackets. So, junction box here. It's like, as I said, junction boxes, because they have a necessity if you want to force the racket bosses to work for you. I have to do them. The fact that I'm doing them before I've even spoken to Vito is just me being, you know, prudent.
Who's to say? Shit happens. Truck drives by, driver has a life-changing moment, walks away. So that's where we step in.
So there's one Playboy magazine over there. There appears to be enemy turf right there. I have no idea what's in enemy turf right there. There will no doubt be some task for me to bust it up. Kick in the door, because that's quicker than crowbarring. Turns out I didn't need to kick in the door. It's a Playboy, because it's a Playboy without any boobs. Probably for the best. Yeah, it's nice when they're so close together. Do the junction box, they're right there. Ooh, another Playboy. Oh, you're slightly lower down. Ah, it's like a shanty town. Not really. I don't know. I've never actually been to a shanty town. Right, got that one. Then I just need to go... Do I need to kick in the door, or are you behind the building? You are behind the... Playboy, which I probably will have to kick in a door. Yep, might as well grab that fuse first, since that's clearly outside. Oh, don't even have to kick in the door, it's wide open. Playboy. I mean, there are 7 Playboys in River Row. Back up, back up, back up, back up. And there's also an armoured vest right there. That's probably enemy territory, though. No, it's in a shop. I can do that then. I don't mind taking the armoured vest from the shop right away. Oh, yeah. You're going to be one of those types, are you?
Leave, or I'll call...
Come on. Call the police all you want. I'm going to take your money. Because you are a racist asshole.
Pardon me.
And I do not tolerate the racist asshole. See, your customers are nice and polite. Down with it.
How you doing, hun?
I think a large amount of the money I have, well, that I got off camera, was from going into stores, seeing that they were racist, punching them in the gut and just taking their lockbox. And to me, that was really just desserts when it came down to it. Oh, you're going to be a racist a-hole to me? Well, I'm going to take your money.
I apologize.
Right, syringe myself.
Can I get a new vehicle?
Let's get my car back. Let's do that one.
Still out in River Row.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Oh, shit! Get your ass in! Hello!
Hello!
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
Appreciate it.
God, the traffic here. I saw it, so there is no point in me ignoring it. Gets it sooner rather than later. And while I'm here... Ugh, Yes. A leopard. Let's be orange. So one of my favourite car games from my youth was a game called Interstate 78. 78, Interstate 76. Oh. And the main car you drove in that was a muscle car. I can't remember what it was supposed to be based off of, but it was painted orange. And anybody who knows Interstate 76, it was glorious, sort of. It was muscle cars with machine guns on the bonnet, sort of like twisted metal, but it was more simulation than arcadey. It was an amazing game. Unfortunately, I have a hard time getting it to work these days because on modern computers, the physics, or at least in my experience, the physics just kind of crap out on modern hardware, even if you do buy the game on GOG. But I have fond memories. My dad, way back when, had a force feedback steering wheel. And this was back when force feedback steering wheels were fairly new and interesting technology. He says, with no idea whether that was actually the case. It was new and interesting technology for me. And there was so much fun just playing this simulation-grade driving game with, cars with miniguns on the bloody roofs, using a force feedback steering wheel and... Oh, the memories I had. I was crap at it, for sure. I didn't understand back then the nature of simulation. If I came back to it today, it would be a very different story. I mean, it had such a it has such a firm root in my mind that playing GTA Online, I got I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but the, not the Ruiner, that was the Trans Am, that was Kit. But I got a car that was basically, oh, you're inside the train. That was basically the cars from Interstate 76 and Twisted Metal. So I just painted it orange, and it's like, yes, I'm actually driving the Piranha, as the car was actually called in the game. Especially when you had the minigun, Gatling gun turret on the roof, grenade launchers in the back, mine laying capability. It's like just, I don't care that it might not necessarily be that good a car. It's just the nostalgia, just the reminder of Interstate 76. You have made my day. And yeah, okay, I don't have a Gatling gun on the top of this car. Hey, it's orange. It's like that game way back when. Oh, stop honking at me. I mean, if I could get Interstate 76 to run as it was supposed to, I would so play the hell out of that game. Plus, it was... as I found out, I didn't remember this from my time actually playing it, but when I watched LGR do a review of it, I never knew about the dedicated poetry button. Just push the button and Taurus would give you poetry. It was... Wow, okay. I didn't think this needed to be in a game, but now it needs to be in every game. I mean, if I wanted this car to look more like the Piranha, I should have had just stripes going along the chest. Can't remember what the decal was like too well. I remember obviously the car itself was orange, but I think it had either black or blue stripe going along the length of it. I think another part of that game's charm though was it deliberately evoked the 1970s, 1980s cheesy vigilante shows. To the point that the opening credit crawl was very much a homage to that sort of thing. There is no point in my radio being on. I have no music. And it's a good job that I don't have my music. I mean, you wonder why part 1's the opening for this Let's Play was the same Mafia theme as parts 1 and 2? I mean, partly it's continuity of the trilogy, but you're underground. Oh, buggerations. No, I'm going to ignore you for the time being then. But also because the main menu music is Jimi Hendrix, which the copyright claim on that is the type that prevents the video from being watchable entirely. Not just, oh, in certain countries it's unviewable. No, 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 no. You cannot watch this video because it had 5 seconds of Jimi Hendrix. For shame. How dare I try to have 5 seconds of Jimi Hendrix. You're also underground. Stop with the underground. You're not underground, so that's good. So, yes, continuity of the Mafia trilogy, and let's not get copyright claimed to the point where I can't watch my own videos. I only want the one fuse, so...
Huh? Not stop until I find you, boy.
Got some ammo. Got a bit of cash. Getting stuck on a pipe or something. Fuse! Note. Fix the goddamn boat. When the engine starts smoking, I might as well have a fucking spotlight on me. I won't put myself in that position again. There we go. So, back up the ladder. Those two are underground, and I'm not willing to scour through the canals just for the fuses. My OCD isn't that potent. Oh, that's a medkit. Oh look, enemies. Mobsters, whatever you want to call them. Are they part of the Dixie Mafia? Who knows? Out of the way. Ah!
Any word about how it's going in there?
How you think? Vito's taking it.
What the hell's happening?
Where you hiding now? Taking cover!
Yep. Well, that was a little,
Don't you know you're dead?
Take that.
Molotov! Get away! Switching out ammo! I'm stuck here, boys!
Die!
Taking cover! Kill it, ass!
He's taking out the whole team!
Yes. Yes, I have.
Go! Yeah!
Oh, fucking missed! Fuck ass!
You think you can sneak up on me?
Dead asshole, 12 o'clock.
Ooh, I see a magazine of some description. I can't go through that door.
This here's the last day of your
I can drive the forklift. This is hilarious to me.
Taking out the whole team. Cut that sack of shit down. Dropping like fucking flies.
We got a man.
Break my fingers, cut my hands off, I'll still eat you peas. I can't actually hear him though. So it's kind of annoying.
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
From. We got a man. He's got me jammed.
Hey!
Get your ass around! He's gunning us down!
No, your boys didn't come for you, I came for you. Because I remember my boy Vito from the previous game. I'll be right back for you, I just want to see if I can find that blue... There it is. Nope, can't get in there. Presumably I have to open the door and actually talk to Vito first.
That baby that Greco wants to off me, huh? Tell him to come down and do it himself. Let me out of here, you cocksuckers!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Vito hasn't aged especially
Hey,
well.
Lincoln. I'm still trying to get this place back in order.
Yeah, that's great, Vito. I want to take your painting there. Thank you. I'm not changing my outfit. Bugger off. So I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody, but I have no idea who. Replacement med kit, that would be... Ooh, bit of cash. Yeah. Then I'll go to get the fuses. Aye. Ow.
Rampant. It's infested with good old boys who only wish to preserve an outdated set of ideals propagated by the likes of the Southern Youth.
It would probably be quicker to just run to those three, but I want my car close. So who am I supposed to speak to? Oh, kickback $1,000. Got some good kickback, I see. I don't know who I'm supposed to speak to. It keeps going, select an objective. I mean, do I just go around his Riverside Italian joint? Is that what I do? I mean, I'll do that if that's what it takes, but I need to peruse and get some of these collectibles so they stop annoying me. Ah, there we go. Finally! You didn't see it, but I spent about half an hour going around collecting because I didn't have objectives. Because, you know, apparently that's a bad thing, having objectives. It took loading checkpoints after using a bit of Google Foo and clicking on the very first link that came up to realise that this is a common occurrence. All I had to do was load from checkpoint. That could have saved me a bit of time, but oh well, c'est la vie. Time to actually get on with it. Yes, I will be editing out a large chunk of the dead time, especially since I wasn't speaking through most of it. Come on, let's get on with it. And you are just through here, so I might as well run that way. Talk to Connie DeMarco.
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right?
Yup. Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show.
Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet?
Oh, he bounced Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans.
Sounds like Greco's scrambling.
Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal would give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there.
Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk.
You get hold of any Roy's guys yet?
They're sure to talk if you, ask just right.
I mean, part of me wants to go straight to the Jock Blanchard, because then I can just sort of do all of them as I come to them. For me, it makes more sense to be able to do whichever as they're needed rather than focus on one at a time, at least in this instance. Out of the way. I would have already spoken to you, but, you know, a minor little quibble with the game decided to say nay. What the blows did you get out of the car? What the hell's wrong with you, lady? Come on, let me through. I need to talk to Jacques Blanchard. Blanchard. It's those French names again.
Running for the presidency is terrifying to me. And yet another reminder that we're barely getting started in our...
Says you're reliable. Maybe. Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Haha. Right. Let's do you, then I can sort of circle round. I mean, there's also a guy there, but...
Can't imagine any other life.
Ooh, I need to do $30,000 worth of damage to you. At least you dove the right way. Car coming! Dive away! You do not go to the Prometheus school of running away from things. You do not dive in front of me like you're a sodded lemming. Right, so I need to kill a dude here. This should be quick, simple, and brutal.
Huh?
Yep, you saw.
We need a doctor here. Is anybody a doctor?
Fresh body here.
Little pissant.
They just don't know what to do.
I got a beat on him.
Slip behind him.
Ain't too many of us left. Oh, Jesus, s'il vous plaît, let me lift you this.
I spotted him.
Oh, you see me trying to get my head down?
Hi. And there is no money. What's that symbol? Sort of downwards triangle? What does that mean? I have no idea. Don't get hung up on nothing. Just holster your pistol And we'll go to the next guy, who is there. Not as much damage needed. Ow. Not as much damage needed to do the contraband racket. Oh, it's in the sewers. Oh, that makes sense, yes.
You gotta be shitting me!
Yep, I've been down here before. Okay, yep, triangle was destroyable merchandise or what have you. Now, how do I get across? I kind of missed the intended target. Please tell me I can at least climb. I had some issues in the bayou when it came to climbing out of swimming.
Can't fucking move!
We all get a piece of it. We got ourselves
Heal up. Brutal and efficient. While I'm down here, I can get one of those fuses that I missed. Right, so next place I want to go to is contraband. I need to rob a whole warehouse. There is a way out here. At least I hope there's a way out here. I mean, the sewer canals are a bit of an irritating one because
I'll get her out to you right away.
you need to find the entrances and exits, and if you don't know where they are, you're kind of boned. Come on, get out the car so I can get in the car.
Got a car here for you.
Appreciate it.
Contraband. I will destroy your contraband. I will rob your warehouse. It will be hilarious. Pardon me. I want the pistol because I want to do this ninja style as much as I can. Hi.
Two more. Marina wants to see that baby.
Yeah, what I said about ninja style, bugger that. I'll just burn them all.
Too late to fuck asked him.
I'm still here, motherfucker!
There's somebody outside and there's somebody upstairs. Cool, that was a lot of money. Oh! That was a little on the painful side. Right, I will break your stuff. Oh, that's exploding. don't want to break the exploding stuff with a crowbar, I want to shoot it. Any more places I can rob? So I kind of liked the robbing bit. No, you're just kill an enforcer. Interrogate Roy's guards. I could do that. I like the sound of that. Because if it gives me more stuff I can rob, because that was a lot of money I just picked up. I like robbing warehouse. Robbing warehouse was good.
Because my car's in the shop.
Why is that car?
You better be insured.
Oh, I'm supposed to follow that car. I will follow the car. I don't know why I've got to follow the car, but I will follow the car.
Move!
You can follow some enemies to targets of opportunity by tailing them. Keep an eye on the tailing meter. Driving too close to your target will draw attention, naturally. No, don't get too close. Don't get too close. I will. Come on. Get to wherever you're going. Oh, bugger.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get him the fuck off me! It's gonna take more than that!
Okay, I didn't quite get my objective, but it worked. Medicine. Now I will go to that one because contraband, interrogate. So what's the other one? Oh, union extortion. Yeah, that makes sense. He was talking about the union and all that before, and I did find a couple of notes that sort of suggested.
The Kennedys? Fuck, even that shine down in Memphis. After the so-called assassinations, look what happened. America's on its way.
Get your ass out of here! Bingo!
I'm calling the cops.
Hey, up yours, asshole! He came out of freaking nowhere! Oh, that's
Right.
Oh, you're going... Run! Oh, Jesus, I gotta call the cops!
Tell me what's going down at Roy's warehouse.
Send your
The boss
officer
is trying to get medical supplies to Cuba for it.
Yeah, police response, bloody blah.
Extra cash.
If there's a
I
unit
don't
in
know
the
where this
area,
shipment is.
maybe you can pass by and check it out.
My crew will be in touch.
Right, I need to leave.
On scene, Officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Yikes. Leave me alone. You shooting me? Bugger off. So, was there another warehouse I could rob? Burn out this trailer. Contraband. Trash the truck or get it to Father James, see if he can put it to good use. Ooh, I like the sound of that. First I need to flee the cops. I think they just shot out one of my tyres. Oh, no, I can't do that. Leave me alone! I did nothing! I just beat up a crooked man. You just don't like the fact that I'm driving around without a tyre. I mean, it's the most interesting... Ooh, both the back wheels as well. Great. Leave me alone!
You got real police incoming. I gotta reload.
You don't gotta reload. Stop shooting me.
He's got me stuck.
Driving without wheels is weird and hard and kind of scary, actually. Holster. Not following you. Leave me alone. Ow.
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Yeah, visual contact lost with me. Now leave me alone. Oh! Yeah, I agree. Oh! Tyres are important for car stability. Who would have guessed? Thankfully there's some armour and a replacement health thing in here. That's always good. Ooh, and money. Money.
In Landry right now, but Cecilia's pushing me to get them into Aroni Academy.
Where the fuck? You boys heard that, right? Don't look back.
Just get the phone.
Fuck him up.
That was irritating.
We getting shot up. Get down here.
Got a beat on him.
Didn't quite work out how I planned.
That shit's all him. Let's go. Good Lord, that fucking hurts. Here's the last day your miserable life.
All units. Pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Oh, bugger. I just lost a big chunk of money. All because I missed that one guy. I had to reload. I didn't realise I had to reload. I mean, you would have thought I would have checked, but I could have sworn I had checked. Never mind, I'm spawned right outside. I can make up for lost time. A little irritated about the money, but whatever. I have plenty. Attack first.
He fucking cries all night long.
Oh, isn't that what babies do?
I'm not even sure he's mine. Sure the fuck don't look like me.
The fuck's making home.
That's better.
Huh? We need to get this shit moved out of here. Don't feel right.
Brother, it's not like the law is gonna catch us running TVs or some shit.
Nah, they're just gonna catch us running medicine. Medicine we still...
Huh? Yeah.
Very important that I reload. Oh, toilet money. Because, you know, it makes too much sense to store it where it's safe and all that. No, let's store it on the toilet.
Huh?
Right, let's do this truck. I will deliver it to Father James. Oh no, I am trespassing on contraband. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I will deliver the medicine to where it can actually be used in a constructive and productive way. Telling me to go to him, I wanted to go to Father James. I didn't steal the truck to... I didn't steal the truck to talk to a man. I stole the truck so that I could deliver it. Get some good karma out of my life. That's how karma works, isn't it? Do something bad so immediately do something really good in return to balance the scales. Balance in all things. Although, to be fair, I can see a reason why I wouldn't want to. It's a fair ways away. Oh, I know where I'm going to go next. Because I see an auto mag I didn't pick up. That one. Where I cut off his ability by stealing, I suppose. Doing something. Out of my way. Out of my way, Sunday drivers. Quite the turn.
What's this?
Medical supplies. Antibiotics, bandages, bunch of other stuff. Thought you could put it to good use.
I probably don't want to know where this came from.
Don't ask and I won't have to tell you.
Fair enough. I know some folks who can use this. I'll take it from here.
There, see? Balance the good with the bad.
Come on in.
Yeah, I'm only here because I want to steal your medicine. And that's not my car.
Send a new ride to the French ward.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Next stop is there, where there's auto mag and there's communist propaganda. Two things I didn't pick up because I saw that they were in enemy territory and I knew I'd have to come here, well, go there before, sooner rather than later. See, I can have some control over the OCD-ness. I do know that there are instances where it's better to wait. Barely. But they exist. Out of my way, Sunday driver. I'm driving an orange sports car. Out of the way! You do not want to get in the way of a man with an orange sports car. Silly Americans! You're driving on the wrong side of the road. You're giving me bad habits by forcing me to drive on the wrong side of the road. Excuse you. No. My bonnet does not need to fly off. Okay. I need to sabotage the Union trailers. I can do that.
Sorry about that. Huh?
Trespassing, brother.
What?
You just think, yo. Better luck next time, asshole. Have something for me today. He ain't coming this way, is he? Where are the cards?
That works. Steal some money.
Better have something for me today. Come on.
Ah, weapon locker. A sniper point. I don't have a sniper rifle. I could use a sniper rifle. Doesn't seem necessary at the moment, though.
Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
Some of us want to work.
Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
Let's get this show on the road. Some of us want to work.
Better have something for me today.
Shit. We got a killer in here.
Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week. Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
Let's get this show on the road. Some of us want to work.
Come on. It's been the same story.
Oh yes, a bomb. Very subtle.
Come on.
The hell they running from? Oh!
Back to the grind, boys. Fuck is long gone.
That's comedically appropriate timing. So what's in here? Sawn off. Don't care. I'm interested in money. Money!
Don't look back.
Holy fuck. Just fucking die already. Covering my
Oh, somebody saw me.
I'll get the boys down.
No, you won't. I see more cash. Need the cashola. Give me the money. Money. And body armor.
fucking wasted time. Where'd that fuck go?
Oh, there's still somebody alive.
Shit.
That was awesome. While I'm here, I want to grab that. Is there a convenient way to get there? Doesn't look it. So I completely missed you when I was on my murderous rampage in here. Strike, strike, strike against low wages. Ah. And there's the one there. Bloody hell. Wait, I said pick it up. I don't care if it reaches the stars. I will kill a dude. Now I have to run all the way back to my bloody car. And apparently all the guys have respawned already. I find that mildly irritating, actually. Come on, let's go! Run, Lincoln, run! The car is over here. Parked in the middle of the road, because that's where you park cars now.
Oops, sorry.
That shit's all in. Let's go.
Shortcut. Do not jump in my way.
Told them I was quitting the union. Told them I'd find my own damn job.
What'd they say?
Sent a guy over to the house. I ain't quitting shit. But if I was
Stay in line,
serious about
asshole.
it, he was to my legs. You know,
He just got shot.
Next time, keep your damn mouth shut.
I was worried I wouldn't get to shoot nobody. Spotted him. Come on.
He's empty. Go.
Ah! Oh, you're alive.
Cover me while I reload.
Whoa, getting up. I'm over. Oh.
Running out of fight here, boys.
Throw in a Molotov.
Don't throw the Molotov. There we go, that's better.
I can relate. Can't fucking move.
Thank you. I go here. That will be enough to let me talk to guy to sort out that underboss, but I am being tailed by a villainous car. I'm supposed to be tailing them, but well, things don't work out that simply. Nice Jeep. Never understood the appeal of Jeeps without doors.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it was.
Got a whole garage full of posters, movies, concerts, you name it. The hell of it's trying to keep things.
Have them IDs and your dues ready, fellas. I mean, cash only.
Ask for a raise. Ain't you got someplace else to be?
I was worried I wouldn't get.
If he ain't here, I don't give two shits.
Coming through.
God damn it, we gotta find that asshole. What? I'm calling the
Get this
cops.
fucking body out of here.
Bugger. Get.
On a life out of you. Like a taste. Got you now, dipshit.
Go away.
Fucker's empty. Let him have it.
Oh, that was close.
Got nowhere to go.
There we go. Let's set another bomb. Doesn't appear to be any cash in this one. But that should be enough damage. But... Yep, plenty of damage. But I'm...
He's got a gun. Get out of here.
Enforcer. Don't care about the enforcers, I care about informants. They increase the take. They increase my value. I like good value. Away from you, you silly bint. Ow! Oh, no. Oh, buggerations. That's 11 grand I just lost. I mean, hey, I can talk to you straight up. Can I... What does the consigliere do? I want to quickly... Betty will stash my dough under a nice safe mattress. How do I do this?
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety split.
Oh, okay, that's... That is convenient. I wish I'd known that was the case sooner. I would have stored a lot more money.
Better not lose this.
Guess our business is done here.
Oh, that could have been so much more money, but... I crashed into a pole. I mean, it's good that I now no longer have to go all the way back to my safe to do that, so I'm happy on that front.
Anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco. Terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Roy's back at the warehouse. Do what
Brilliant.
you gotta do.
I will happily do what I gotta do. I will do what needs to be done. And you will face full life consequences. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of petty. I just stole $41. That is very convenient. Never again will I lose money. Or at least not money of upwards to 5k. Because that's painful. That was really painful. I didn't mind so much when it was the 7k. It's like, oh, okay, but 11. Oh, that just really hurt. Oh, am I trespassing? Well, what a pity.
What's the over-under on Greco getting rid of Mr. Thibodeau?
It's good odds if we keep losing money. Moving like that must have had someplace else. Must be hiding somewhere. Where's he hiding?
I am the lean, mean, doing it ninja style machine.
Huh? Moving like that must have had someplace else to be. Maybe it's over there.
Things are getting serious. He's gone. Heading for cover.
Back up.
I can't fucking move. Huh? Got a man down here.
Only gonna shake me. Huh? Huh?
Fine, I'll go.
Huh? He's gone, but I'm not, cocksucker. Think I'll be that easy to take down, boy? Give it a shot.
He killed one of our boys.
I'm gonna kill more than
Circle
just the
way
one
out here.
boy.
Getting out of here.
Lost a man already.
I am going to recruit
I
you.
can make things good again for you, Roy. Join my crew.
Great. That sounds great. Whatever you say.
See? Things are already looking up.
Oh no, he knocked out our boss. Run for it! Right. So, my upgrade path with you. Ooh, I can call in armed backup. I like that. Mob doc. Add a health bar. Add another adrenaline shot. I like that. Yes. Vito, you are my man.
Need you guys to secure the smuggling operation at the warehouse.
Nice work. Those Finooks never should have fucked with me. I'll send some of my crew. You take the Doc Union back, and then fuck Greco will be done.
Well, today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.
Hey, Lincoln, that prick Greco threw me out of my ass. Didn't give a shit I got a pregnant wife at home. Nice to be back on the job, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, I am... Ooh. I mean, that one's probably going to cost me markers and probably cash. Hit squad. Yeah, it cost me a marker. Hope I have plenty of markers, apparently. I don't need to burn another trailer. It doesn't give me excess amounts of cash unless there's anything I can pick up. That's the thing, I care more about the cash than causing extreme amounts of damage, and unless I can safely say that get loads of cash from a particular bit of damaging, what's the point? I want money. I want to be able to afford lots of good stuff. Even though so far I've just gone through with a silenced pistol and a shotgun. Move, you beckwit.
Jackass.
Hey! There is no need for that language.
That's what you call karma.
Strike against low wages.
You've done slowing work at the Dock Union. I'm surprised Toretto's not out in the street and hunting you himself. Word is, Andy Toretto's down at the Dock Union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer. And if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off just enough that he's back at the dock union. You're gonna have to deal with him.
And deal with him I shall. Out of the way. Doesn't matter that you're not in my way, get out of my way. Ow. That's right. You get out of the way of Lincoln Clay.
Watch it! Jesus!
You suicidal weirdo. That didn't quite work out. Sentry? Sentry where?
Sure, Captain. I'm boxed in.
Did you snipe me? I mean, it's not like I have enough money to really feel the loss, but that was a little irritating. Just the fact that one guy survived long enough to get the alert status on everybody. Oh.
Good to see ya.
You buying the fucking work permits? What's the point of that? Can't we just print up some more?
Jeez.
Huh?
You are a problem. That door doesn't get me where I need to go. This door, on the other hand, does.
Huh?
Did I pick up the money? I picked up the money. Hi.
Gonna call for help.
Bollocks.
Grabbing some cover.
How are you seeing me through the wall?
Keep nosing around.
Right, there's the stairs.
Got a cigar, sucker.
What?
You killed another one of ours! Huh?
One of our guys is down.
Fresh body here.
Where'd he go? Got lots of places to look.
Hmm.
God damn it, he got another one. Yeah. Got enough. He got me pinned. Take my shot.
Come on. Struggling choke.
Greco's on his last. You standing with him or me?
Fuck you. All right, I'm with you.
Vito will be happy to hear that.
Extortion racket secured. And with that, I get an added health bar. I like that.
The dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
I'll send them over. And Lincoln, just shit doesn't mean he's a pushover. He'll probably send out some of his men, have him try and take you out. So watch your ass. Get your hands on Greco and rough him up all you want, but don't kill him. That's for me.
How did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
I can be very persuasive, yes. So now I've got to get Michael Greco. To do that, I have to meet with Vito. Associate gained. I add a third health bar. So how do I do that? I assume I shortly from now talk to the weapons dealer, because that was upgrades. Oh no, it's automatic. Hey, I'm happy. More health? Hell yeah. Oh, I actually have a normal grenade now. When do I pick up a grenade? Still 2 Molotovs. I think I'll grab the grenade, thanks. Then I'm going to see what weapons I can pick up from the thing. Maybe I've got some more weapons worthwhile, or maybe I should do that after I do the story mission. Because then I can also get my new car, and I can upgrade it, and feel awesome. My new car, my old car. I want my drifter. Yay. Hi Vito. Let's talk to the arms dealer.
Get a resupply in River Road?
Be out directly.
Oh, there you are.
See anything you need? Show me what you got. Guess we're good.
Right, so I want to refill my ammo. Any upgrades I can do? I need to raise. Okay, nothing there. Supplies. I mean, it's cheap enough, I might as well. Cheap enough, I might as well. Vehicle modifications. Can't get any of them yet. Equipment. Already maxed out, I think. I need to improve relations with Burke. Proximity mines. Not bad. Not bad at all. Need to unlock covered in blood. Available as a favour from Vito. Increase the accuracy of all handguns. See, now that. Shotguns. I would like the Barker Tactical. Automatic weapons. The AK. Yeah, silenced. I want that, but I need that as a favour from Burke. Sign of the Times for a different. Might as well. Oh, my money's gone straight down. Is that? Okay, whatever. Automatic weapons, so... Rifles... I'll save the rifle upgrades for now. Were there no shotgun upgrades I could get? No. Okay then. So, automatic weapons. I want... That's expensive. I could have afforded it, but then I bought upgrades. Even though I'm not using one yet. Besides, it's... When I can get it, I want that straight off the bat. It just makes more sense to me to grab that. Lincoln was in the US Army. He would go for the all-American M16 or M4, whichever it is. I mean, the image makes me think M16. Then again, I sort of associate M16s with the carry handle. I don't necessarily know if... I know the M4s also had them at first, but...
Good. Call me if you need me.
Well...
Greco's in that building at the end of the block. A lot of whoas in there. Probably face down a pussy right now.
You got any muscle with him?
Yeah, a couple of meatheads. I'll go around the front, you take the back. Tries to run, grab his ass. Nobody kills that prick but me. Fuck. Those are Marcano's guys. Sucker. Come on, back to the car, you drive, I'll cover us. Fuck if that little prick gets away. Ha! Ha!
Of course.
Is that... How the fuck did Greco end up with my car?
He's a little fuck, that's how.
God damn it. Why don't you just let Marcano handle this jackass?
Marcano would just kill the little shit stain. I want to take my time. Besides, until I can get at Marcano directly, this is the next best goddamn thing.
Point taken.
Yeah, give it back. Whoa!
Over there! He's out of his car!
Hey, what's going on? Oh.
Fuck your mother! He got me! Get me out of here! Get up here!
What's going on? That was quick.
Fuck! Fuck, god damn it! The fuck are you?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. The cops are closing in.
Hey, get the door.
Yeah. Come on.
Code 3-5, suspicious person and vehicle. Responding unit.
You're gonna have to shake these cornpone redneck motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Fucking move!
Once I'm...
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
We have reports of the suspect being sighted in the bayou.
You don't know who you're messing with, you baby fucking sons of bitches! Assholes! You're so impossibly fucked right now!
Well, that worked. Oh god. Car's in the way.
Give me a hand. Starting to think this asshole wants me dead.
Yeah, this asshole does want you dead.
Should have known you'd be involved in
All
this,
units,
Vito, you
suspect
cocksucker!
sighted in River Row.
Ow. Ow. That wasn't quite what I was planning for.
He's got me.
And I'm nearly out of ammo.
I got the shot.
You gotta let me out of here.
Oh, shut up. Go away. Am I just going in circles? It does appear so.
All units, we have reports of the suspect being sighted in the bayou.
Come on, leave me alone. Oh, that's Oh, that worked. That worked better than I expected it would, considering...
You fuckers ignoring me?
Settle down back there, kiddo. Ride'll be over soon.
And that sorts you out. Now hopefully I can get away from any more police. I see the edge. No! No! Ow.
You chicken shit motherfuckers, let me go already.
Leave me alone. Out of ammo. Ow. Go away. God, they're really determined, aren't they?
Attention all units. Suspect spotted in South Downs.
Go away. Go away. Oh, go away!
Visual contact lost. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging.
Yeah, I would like to do that, but I need to get out of the range first. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of proximity explosives. Piss off. Whoa! What the hell just happened? Why did that happen? That's not how cars work, surely.
Oh, he's bleeding now.
Okay. Can we leave me alone? I would be very happy if you just leave me Leave me alone. You're still chasing me. Oh, piss off! Vito has been killed, of course.
Any chance Lincoln had of bringing down Sal Marcano ended with the death of Vito Scaletta.
Restart checkpoint, please. That was irritating. Literally, the moment I'm clear, they just spawn in front of me, because of course they do.
You chicken shit motherfuckers, let me go already.
Back to your place.
Yeah. Pull around to the chum shack in the back. And as for you, have a little dignity. Christ.
Help! Somebody fucking help! Help!
Watch out for cops. Don't want to get pulled over with this asshole in the back seat.
And of course, load the checkpoint, because I did briefly escape their notice.
For a couple of years there, I really thought I might be done with all the Jimmy Cagney bullshit. But here I am.
Funny. I kind of figured you for more the Edward G. Robinson type.
Look at you, kid. You know, God's got a sense of humor, too. It's sick as shit, but that motherfucker's got one.
Apparently I have time remaining. Why do I have time remaining? I mean, it's a very generous amount of time remaining. I'm going to be able to get back quite easily with that amount of time. Assuming I don't accidentally provoke the police again. In all of the 150 meters. Or feet. However it's worked out.
Please! I didn't do nothing!
Didn't do nothing. You were getting ready to fucking kill me.
I was just doing what Uncle Sal told me to do.
Nah, that fuck never liked me, I get it. But this? You never tried anything like this before.
I don't...
Come on, Mikey, why do you want me gone all of a sudden?
He said you were a carpetbagger. Never should have been down here in the first place.
You want me to keep going? You got 9 more.
Fuck! Listen, Jesus, he was worried you knew about the casino. And you were gonna play up to Leo in the commission.
What casino?
Answer the question.
Uncle Sal, you see that construction across the lake? He's building a casino over there. He wants to go legit. Turn this city into Las Vegas.
Gambling's illegal.
Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Which is why he's paid a bunch of money to get the laws changed.
Who else is involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know, I swear it! Look, I told you what you wanted to know. You're gonna let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking prick. I'll clean this mess up. No reason for you to stick around.
Remember our deal. I'm expecting a cut of everything you bring in.
Hey, I know how this shit works. You'll get your money. There's a woman named Alma, helps me out sometimes. Cuban, mean as fuck. Should talk to her, see if she needs anything. Might be an easy way to bring in some extra money.
Where's she at?
At the warehouse.
All right. What are you gonna do with him?
Fish gotta eat like everyone else.
At what point did you become aware that Sal Marcano wanted to build a casino north of the city?
Pretty early on. Michael Greco told Lincoln about it.
And Lincoln Clay's plan was to specifically target various entities related to Marcano's casino plan?
Between the bribes he was paying out to get gambling legalized and the money needed to pay off the commission, Sal was stretched pretty thin. So Lincoln used that to his advantage. Forced Sal into making some extremely hard decisions. Decisions that would limit his options.
I'm telling you, we make twice as much bread moving heroin as we would from a stupid fucking casino. Maybe 3 times.
This ain't about the money.
You're joking, right? All I ever heard from you is, don't give me that goddamn excuses, you understand? You pay me what's fucking owed!
You think this is a game, son? And it's my fault for playing along with you. For not setting you straight. But it's not a game. This shit wears on you, grinds you down. I ain't had a decent night's sleep in 43 years. And then after Lucho, shit.
Well, hey, we got the cocksuckers who did that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and your uncle's still dead, ain't he? Yeah. You think sitting in that chair makes you special, huh? Somehow puts you above all the bullshit. Well, it's the opposite. All it does is paint a giant goddamn bullseye on your forehead. There's a price to be paid for all this, you understand? And I'm tired of paying it. Mainly, I'm worried I'm gonna get a phone call telling me you're dead in a gutter somewhere.
What do you expect me to do, huh? Work the front door? Glad hand folks as they come on in, maybe give them a quick slap on the ass?
You run it with me. And here, after a few years, after I know everything's settled down, you'll take over. Find yourself a nice woman. Give me some fucking grandkids.
Sounds boring as fuck.
It's the only way, son. The world is changing. Used to be people knew their place. Now everybody's screaming about equality. And now they all deserve a slice of the pie. Niggas, nicks, gooks, you name it. Our way of doing things won't work in a world like that. Yeah. You come to me with something like this, Lou, you better be goddamn sure. Yeah. Lincoln Clay is still alive.
Fuck me.
And it was at that moment that he knew he done fucked. Seems simple enough. I gotta talk to Alma Diaz. I want my Samson Drifter. Story mission and emotional attachment. Oh yes. Yes, 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 I have my car back.
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
I will talk to Alma, and then I'll go to the garage and sort my wheels. I have my car back. I am happy because this is my car. Okay, there's body armour in there, so I will grab the tack vest. Because why would I not want extra health? Alma, you're upstairs. You're in the office. Oh, good. You sit around in the office. I will come to you.
You're him, aren't you? Lincoln Clay.
Vito asked me to come see you.
He wants our guys to do double the runs. Double the runs means double the chances of running into the Coast Guard.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be too much help dealing with them.
So I will deal with those hijos de la gran puta. I need someone to keep the warehouses full, keep the money coming in.
How much we talking?
Enough to make it worth your troubles. You're gonna be hitting trucks for the contraband.
Seems simple enough. I'll let you know when I get the first truck.
You didn't just save his life, you know? You brought him back. The real Vito. What I mean is I haven't seen this Vito in a really long time. And I don't want him to go back to the way he was.
You got something to say, Alma, just say it.
What's gonna happen next? You need him, and you need us now. So you give Marcano the fucking he deserves. Is it back in the freezer again?
Would you believe me if I say no?
No, I don't think so. But I believe very few people these days. And if Vito said this is the way things are, that's how they are. If you see any of Greco's men out there, you should deal with them. It will make it easier for us to conduct business.
Fair do.
I got my hands on prime shipments out there. Go bust up some heads and bring it back here. I'll take it from there.
I will bust up all the heads. Body shop. Big Rick's Custom Auto. Big Rick's Custom Auto. Then I will... Where's my car? Oh, for God's sake. I don't like the teleporting car bit. If I can't trust the car to be where I left it, what's the point?
Hey, Lincoln, that prick Greco threw me out on my...
I've already heard this. You're welcome. Big Rick's Custom Autos, come on. Nice short drive. Ooh. Okay, engines. I don't want a supercharger. Go with those. Want good acceleration. give you that. That looks terrible. Thankfully, I can't even get that one. That one I wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, the decals. Tempting, but I think I will stick with just the straight black for this. Window tint colour. I like tinted windows. I didn't mean to do that. Wheels. I want performance wheels. Accessories. Interior colour. License plate, I'm going Whiskey, Hotshot, or Headshot, Drifter. Alright. Gator. That's me. Oh, I'm liking this. Mr. Clay. Oh yeah. Right, now I will do River Row, and I think that will be the last thing I do for this session. Steal the semi-truck. I mean, it feels like there's a little less customization, customizability compared to Mafia 2, but at the same I mean, one thing in Mafia 2 was the option to just flat out choose what your license plate said, not go from a list. I wonder why they downgraded that. But at the same time, it feels like it's trying to keep consistency of character, maybe? Yes, Lincoln. As you know, I don't really like superchargers in cars. I don't like the look of them. And I'm not sure if they even do anything for the car in this game other than aesthetics. So if it's just the aesthetics, I'm not grabbing it because I don't need to. I don't like the look, so I don't have to put up with it. Unlike the previous one, I went for acceleration because since I do have a tendency to hit things fairly often, it would be nice to get my top speed quicker than otherwise. Sort of one of those subjective things. What's better, acceleration or outright top speed? For me, in this game, I think acceleration is probably going to be the key thing. Out of the way. Oh. Oh, for God's sake, why are these bushes so rock hard? Right, exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle, thank you. Oh, buggerations. Arm stealer? What are you doing on the bridge, you fool? Yeah, I'm sure I can spot plenty, but you drove on the bridge. I'm going to go out of my way to make it really irritating for you. Refill, please. Thank you.
This is done. You know how to find me.
For now, that's good. Can't vault that for some reason. Now I can. I am going to steal the big rig racing truck. I don't know why I called it that. It just struck me as an amusing thing to say. Impressed whistle.
was close. Fucker's tearing us a new one. He's still here. Find him. Y'all see what you can find. He's still here.
I am still here, yes.
What?
I like this better accuracy.
What do we have here, you fucker?
I'm done playing with this asshole.
There you go.
Ow.
Fuck, I'm at.
Ha 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 ha.
For the great day of his wrath,
I will deliver the truck to a veto racket. At least I don't have to use the boat. It was tight. Bit of understeer. I suppose when you got a big lugging trailer like that, it makes turning a bit of a chore. I'd hate to have to try and reverse with this thing. Reversing sounds like hell. Out of my way, Sunday driver! Oh, bugger. Ish. That was close. I don't know if I can end up detaching and failing the mission because of the trailer coming off. I would really rather not find out. Yeah, I can honk too. I have a bigger honk. Out of my way, lest you be victim of my superior smashing power. Never play chicken with a semi-truck. Oh, cock. Stupid bloody telephone pole. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And we're back to the truck. Let's see if I can not die through crashing into a bloody telephone pole again. Because that was embarrassing and humiliating. And some other cinnamon for feeling rather irritated at oneself. Let's put it the distance. I hate doing these things in the bayou. It's not a straight line. And I have to go across the map. Well, halfway across the map in this case, but still. It's irritating, is what it is. Okay, distance-wise it's not as bad as it could be, I suppose, but it's still annoying, especially when I die and have to backtrack. Not like I'm... Oh, come on. Oh! Look, 1,100 feet, meters or yards, whatever you want to call it. Let's just get there. Let's do this without dying. Let's make my delivery. Out of my way, I am in a rig. I am driving Optimus Prime. Do not get in my way, for I will roll out. The heck? Graphical hiccup. I think I found a chrono warp. My delivery to Vito. Come on. Oh. Here's where I died last time. So I avoid the telephone pole. Cut across the grass because every little helps. Yes, get off the road.
Watch it! Jesus!
This city's going downhill.
Break that shit here. Fire on that piece of shit. I'm getting out of the way.
Get out of the way. Go away. I need to kill the hitman. Until I take him out, the retaliation squad will keep coming for me.
Open, motherfucker! Fuck, I asked him! We got a score settled now. Fucker hit me! Down another man! Fucker asked him!
Well, that's a thing now. Random attacks from idiots. Alma, I need to talk to you. Please don't flay my flesh with the powers of your mind when I talk to you. It would be rather off-putting. Alma, you are the most terrifying character I know. Please don't flay me.
Coño, no necesito esta mierda. What?
Trouble?
Yeah, my whole fucking life. It's a letter from my grandmother. Writes me to wish my mother happy birthday. You know, who she saw get dragged away back in 10 de octubre.
Jesus.
Don't. It's nothing. Fuck it. You got something for me?
I got another truck stash ready for you guys to pick up.
Really? Huh. Marcano's guys are fucking pussies. No problem then?
Not a one on my end.
Good. So it shouldn't be a problem to bring more trucks.
Sure, Alma. I'll see what I can do.
After this guy and I screwed last night, he started yammering on and on about some shit. I was only halfway listening. But he hooked me when he started talking about this warehouse I had my eye on. Turns out they just got some new shipments. I want them. And if you see any of the delivery trucks, bring them back here and I will see what we can salvage.
Will do. That should have put that racket to maximum value. You've got kickback waiting for me while you're at maximum value and you're not. Well, I have my work cut out for me. Story mission, I need to call a sit down. I need to call a sit down because it's all an emotional attachment. Time to lay it all on the table. No wiretapping up there. Wiretapping here. Fortunately, there's only 3 more districts for me to junction box, plus the one from Frisco Fields if I ever find the junction box. I'm sure I will eventually. South Downs, French Ward, downtown. Technically there's also this, but this is from a DLC, and I'm not sure if I'm meant to access it yet or not. I will find out sooner rather than later, I'm sure. This is all we have time for tonight, so I will see you guys next time in the pit. Farewell.